Welcome to, I guess we're calling it Meg Ames 17, I believe. Here we are playing a Civ 6 playthrough as Mongolia. It's been actually a couple months since I've been playing this particular game. And so I had to remind myself what I've been doing recently. And what's the status? I know that, right, by renaming the city, we're trying to turn this city into a mega science city with a nice campus district here and trying to get relevant buildings that will help out our science. We're also looking, I think, to get culture just to expand the boundaries. And when we put ping in the city to get the bonus both for culture and for science. I guess I'm a little bit worried about the Aztecs not liking us and coming and attacking us. So I'm currently working on ancient walls. That will work nicely with getting the Eureka here for engineering. But I really want to get this campus up as soon as possible. And that made me realize that we don't have a whole lot of production in this city. I mean, it is relatively early game still, but that production, is coming through a couple of decent tiles here. Some tiles that need to be improved, and our single trade route. All of these things could be increased to help us with more production in this city. I also noticed here that our amenities are a bit lacking. We've got -2 on amenities, right? So everybody's displeased, right? We have minus yield production. So that's not helping us out either. So that made me think about, well, what do we have for luxuries? Well, in our civilization right now, we have sugar and we have wine. I'm actually not sure. Let's see. This wine has a plantation, right? But we don't have a plantation otherwise, and I believe we are currently actually selling off our only wine. Does that sound right? I think so. And so it's certainly, we're trying to improve relations, but maybe what we really need to be thinking about is improving some other resources. So we have cotton sitting here, we have wine sitting here. These are bonus resources. Eventually we'll have whales here. We can think about what we might want to do. In terms of strategic resources, we do have horses, but that's all we have. We have some iron here that we probably aren't going to be able to get to. So we're probably looking at least for niter, maybe getting into oil. Hopefully some stuff will pop up here in the desert area. I'm also noticing that I don't really know what I'm planning on doing with my other cities. I'm producing one settler right here. I've got a couple other city locations suggested. Maybe this is the plan for the next one, although the population, the fresh water is not great there. And then I'm certain we're going to put a city over here and a city somewhere here, maybe thinking about a Petra city here, but there's not a whole lot of hills. So, we're a little bit lacking here in our ability to really have quality cities on board. But nonetheless, we'll shoot for some more cities. I can't remember what was going on here other than remembering that we've had basically constant barbarians popping up over in this peninsula, which are have been kind of annoying to deal with. Certainly we could put a city here and have a pretty decent harbor there. But it feels like we should figure out where the heck we want these cities. So just as a proposal, so we can't put, let's just say this is the city. We can't put a city here. That seemed like a better spot with, possibility of a what the heck is it called? Shipyard? No, not a shipyard yet. Whatever the district is for shipping. But we can't put it there. So here's 3 away. So that would be a decent spot. That does preclude us putting it here. I mean, maybe we want to come and put it. Oh yeah, because we don't. Oh, but if we tried to move this, delete to put. What's the? There's some key combination I need to be clicking here to actually get the tack to be there right away. This is gonna be too close, right? Yeah, that's too close to this one. Okay, so let's just suppose that we put a city here. That now precludes us putting a city anywhere up here, right? This did have fresh water, so maybe that's a city we want to consider instead. But that precludes any city here, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so if we did put a city over here, Now, we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, we would have spot for another city right here. 1, 2, 3. We could maybe put it on the other side so we have the hill that we'd be able to work. Yeah, again, these are not the best cities, so maybe we'll think about something like that. But it seems like maybe this is a better city to start with. We've got a bunch of grasslands, grassland hills. We've got forests to chop. Right now we're only running ping. We don't have Magnus for all those chops that might be helpful. Thinking about another chop here of this stone for when we want to construct our theater square. Okay, so build a wonder. We're not planning on building a wonder anytime soon. What are we working on toward here? Just anything, probably. Okay. All right. So let's get this game moving. What is my... Okay, so I've got my scout. Sure. Let's head this direction. Just to scout out what's happening with our neighbors to the south. The Aztecs. Okay, next turn. I see some districts planned for places where I've already improved squares. Here, it would be nice. We have both our government plaza and our commercial hub that have been started to be built. We eventually also want probably the builder in order to improve, especially some of these luxury tiles. Maybe we'll be looking at doing that when we get enough money. So let's go ahead and build our government plaza. The city's population growth is 5 out of 7.5, so we could certainly deal with, any of these, frankly. But let's go ahead. Okay, so do I want to keep working on walls? Yeah, let's just finish walls. It'll make me feel safer, even though we're not running limes yet. It will boost engineering, so that'll be helpful. Okay, let's bring you over here as a barb busting unit. Let's go ahead and bring you on this spot for that city. Okay. Yeah, I think you're basically here to protect against the possibility of a Aztec invasion. Oh, these were not improved yet. I thought they had been improved. I guess I'm curious why I went here as opposed to the stone. Getting money, that seems okay. Right, they do have these eagle warriors, which are kind of a pain, especially since we don't have any iron. Yep, I will get on building ships ASAP. I mean, not really. I'm trying to build up my peninsula, my half of this continent, and then we'll probably think about doing some shipbuilding. Actually, it's okay. I don't remember how this game works in terms of being able to do trade routes of people that I actually don't know where their capital or any city is. But apparently I can, right? Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. Let's see if it's still available. Purchase. Ugh. I had looked before I started the recording, and Philip was willing to sell some luxury here. And he is not willing to sell it anymore, which is kind of upsetting that I forgot to go ahead and purchase that luxury. But such is this game. Can we... Yeah, let's get you moving over here. Do I want to just... If I move over one more, then I've got Barbarian probably popping up here, so... Alright. Probably want production gold. I guess if we get gold, then that will get us to builders quicker, which will get us to being able to improve these luxury resources, just to make sure nobody wants to buy that. How about, can we sell off some horses? You know what? Let's go. Sure. I don't think I mind. I'm not going to do trade with Aztecs, but I can trade with other folks that are not going to be attacking me anytime soon. Trying to remember why you came all the way back. Aztecs like us now, so you should be okay. Let's see if we can come this way. See what's going on in the rest of this continent. Spain founded a new city. Montezuma, Machu Picchu. Yeah, kind of makes some sense. Okay, so we completed this. We're not going to produce settlers for a while. Maybe we can do plus production on builders. Let's get rid of that. Don't have limes yet. Figure out when the heck we get limes. Those all seem fine. Where are we at in terms of... Okay, so we don't have any to Buenos Aires. So we do have one envoy sitting there. So let's go ahead and switch this out to +1 for the first envoy. +1 production in all cities. That seems pretty good right now. Unit maintenance. I don't think there's anything else we really want. We're not battling any barbarians. We're not building ships. We're not building any units. We're just trying to build up our empire. Go ahead and great scientists. I should check on the profits just to see what the situation is because I cannot remember. Okay, what is going on here? Yes, I will buy your luxury resource. Thank you for offering. Then, well, we have to pick up something on the culture tree. Really, ideally, that the envoy piece we'd like to switch over. Construction technology. This is a boost that I never seem to get. Campus districts are going to be coming online, but maybe not soon enough for that. Where is limes? There's limes. So it's not really going to help us in time. But amenities, maybe we should start on some earlier entertainment districts. We'll see. Okay, yep, you can. Let's have you come around this way. Right now we're missing one square. Now we're missing these squares. If you come here. Okay, well, it's pretty decent. Got all my ranged units over here trying to prevent any possible attack. And what did we decide? We decided we were going to go for more money. And if we do a builder here, that'd be great. Well, we can go ahead and hook up the wine and the cotton. All right, we got one more space for our settler to get to our city location. I didn't see what unit this was. Kind of wish I had vision right here. I think it's just the Rapa Nui unit, I'm assuming. Yeah, I know. We're going to get you some more amenities. Don't you worry. Okay. So, yes, this is a decent spot. If I move you back one, you can still see everything. That seems like a good spot. What if I go... Boy. If it does pop up here, I can kind of get to it quicker with more troops, but it's also more of a pain. I guess if it's over here, it's not that big of a deal. So let's move our warrior a little bit inland. Okay, so this is mainly just trying to get luxuries, I think. So here we go. Did I? Production in all cities. Okay, good. Gotta get used to using escape. All right, let's go ahead and settle this city. I think we're going to have to work on some housing right away. So we just spent all our money here. We're going to get pretty quickly up to a granary. So maybe we'll just go for a monument to see if we can expand. Clearly now it would be good if we could improve some sea resources. The city will help tremendously. It'll be helpful for this city to get some resources improved ASAP. Okay. Let's just get some luxury resources. Okay, now I don't know why it's still red here. Insufficient amenities. It seems like we're supposed to be content. I don't know when that updates. Okay, you want our... You know what? I'm okay with that. I don't think I'm doing anything with diplomacy this game, so at least, especially not early on. But in terms of victory condition, seems unlikely that we'll be going diplomacy. Not that I have any idea what we're going to be going for at this point. We're going to be trying to go science heavy, so maybe we will just think about military conquest, especially considering every other civ will be, except for Aztecs, will be via water, probably, depending on what's over here. And that's also a narrow strip. Okay. Yeah, that's, I think, an okay place for you to sit. There's a lot of... But that's fine, right? There's away from our cities. We can get there quickly. I gotta remember 260. We can build a granary in Korla. Don't let me forget. Great, we got the boost because of our walls. I do think that we want more settlers. Do we want to think about going to war? So let's see, how quickly are we going to go to war? So their technology is not much better than ours. If we go here to science, we can see Montezuma, 12 technologies researched to 10. Hopefully we can start taking them over, and maybe we can claim this whole continent as ours. Seems like a reasonable strategy. And so that all leads to the possibility of thinking about Warlord's Throne. But this is not happening anytime soon. Do I want to think about additional settlers first? With the additional free builders. Okay, let's just leave that on the thought block for now. And let's try to finish up our commercial hub, improve our financial situation even more. Okay. Yeah. I think let's go ahead and bump up our science. I could do Magnus and appoint Magnus in whatever the name of the city in Korla. Right now I don't have too much until the city expands, so that's going to take a bit. So maybe we'll go ahead and the other option would be to do Liang to get a +1 builder charges, but maybe we'll just do this for now. Okay, yep, you are going to work on your campus now. Okay, I can't start this until I actually chop the stone. So, it's fine. Yep, let's get some more luxuries. That'd be great. I've got 2 luxuries, no duplicates at the moment, other than ones we're already selling off. Australia. Australia is coming by quadreme here. Okay. I thought that Australia was over on the west side here, but I absolutely could be wrong. All right, so now the question is, chop the stone, go up and help Korla. You know what? Let's just chop the stone, and then we can get a builder perhaps in Korla. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing to do. All right, so we got some religion, some Shinto religion going on. I was going to check the religion situation, wasn't I? What is the religion situation? There we go. So all 4 religions are spoken for. What does Shinto give us? Shinto gives us shrines and temples, produce food and housing, more faith for synagogues. You know, doesn't seem great for Aztec are the founders of this religion. Sorry, actually, what was the other? Shinto holy site district get +1 faith from adjacent desert tiles. Okay, well, maybe if we build a city over here and get a holy site somewhere, maybe... Am I ever going to remember why I want to do this? You know, I don't know what else is going to happen with this tile. If we do add a Petra, I don't know, where do we want a Petra? Let's just say here for now. Where is Petra? Thought maybe holy sites helped with... Oh, you know what? Maybe we want to put it here. Let's try to do this. Oop. Could really learn the shortcut for that. And then, you know, maybe this allows us to put a theater square here or something. Something like that. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's some thoughts. What are we looking? What are we down on housing? It says housing somewhere in the capital, but now capital doesn't. I mean, okay, fine. Population growth rate is slowed. Okay, let's get that builder out. No, oh, we needed the granary. Builder granary. Well, right now the builder, we need to work on some shipping pieces to get those shipping tiles improved. Oh, you know what? Oh, we don't even have our... Okay. I was a little worried about getting attacked. I'm less worried about that now. Let's go ahead and work on, we want celestial navigation in order to get our harbor district. That's the word I couldn't remember. Let's go ahead and do this first though. That means that we can build this. Found a city on the coast. What? There's another improved 2 sea resources. So hopefully we can do that pretty quick here. So let's go ahead and actually start with our builder. Okay, so before we forget, let's change this. +2. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, if you want to close menu, yes. I did forget to actually assign our envoy. So now we did it. We got the +2. Should have done that a while ago, so we were getting the benefit. I think that +4 still works here. We're just going to change to +2 influence points. I don't think builders. We don't have much with 2, especially districts. We're not looking to purchase a bunch of tiles. This all seems fine. All right, so now what are we going to do for policies? For policies, we could let's partially build a few of these things. I should probably look at what we're doing for our next golden age. Let's start with this. For our next golden age, we have trigger Eureka for constructing a building that provides science. Okay, so 6 turns. 6 turns, 8. This guy is coming. We'll get down here. I don't know how much we'll shave off when I chop that stone, but it'll certainly be helpful. What else can we do to... I mean, Dark Age isn't the worst thing at this point in the game. It's not like we have pressure being right next to a civilization or anything. Okay, well, I went to the next turn. I didn't really mean to do that. I was going to look around a bit more, but it's fine. Okay, great. So here, let's go ahead and do the cattle first. Gonna continue working that. You're gonna grow in 1 turn anyway, so that seems fine. Oh, again, went to the next turn. Apparently there's nothing else for me to do on that turn. I do want to stop defensive tactics when I get to the point where I could Eureka, just in case Aztecs do declare war on us, or anybody else for that matter. Wasn't there something about didn't he declare war on it? Remember that Australia declared war on Spain? Oh, no, we're not Spain. We're Mongolia. Okay. All right. Montezuma is gonna sell us diamonds. That sounds great. Yes, please. I don't have any extra. We could look to sell some horses. Yeah, we can keep Spain and Australia fighting each other. That would be great. Somehow I really like getting gold per turn. I don't know why, but let's go ahead and accept that. Sure. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get another luxury resource, and then hopefully we will actually expand to the fish. Oh yeah, we don't even have our monument up yet. That's why it's taking so long. So, we were looking to get this boosted, and that would help our golden age. So it might be worth purchasing this tile. The tile costs us 80. Okay, I think I can think about that perhaps next turn. I'm going to harvest this for 48. Nice, produces science. Oh, I have +3. Wow, that was somehow a lot more than I was expecting. Did this science already update? For Mega Science? Yeah, Mega Science is coming along. All right, if we had Pingala in there, that would be certainly helpful. 9 turns is not going to help us this time. We could go ahead and start producing this theater square. I think that would be worthwhile. The aqueduct, the plan is to put it here. That will allow us to really grow the city, and maybe we should do this first now that we've yeah. Okay, what else do we have here? We got diamonds, we had a bunch of Eurekas or whatever the heck that is. Philip wants to sell me horses now. Dude, I'm selling you the horses. What are you talking about? Was that the Great Library? I think this is the Great Library is what I was hoping to build. Right? Isn't that the Great Library? You would think I'd remember what I was doing here. Great Library. Kind of looks like that. Kind of doesn't look like that too, though. Okay, I was doing some kind of world wonder here. All right, so let's go ahead and hook this up for more luxuries. What can I... what are you telling me? Oh, they want to sell me horses, right? Is that what it was? Okay. Oxford University. Okay, Oxford University. It's not Great Library. Okay. I mean, I don't know if we have a prayer of doing much here with Australia up to 91 per turn already. We're now getting competitive with Aztecs, and so we could try to see if we can outpace them on science and go to war. That seems like it would be great. Here, I've got one more turn maybe before I'm getting to the Eureka for defensive tactics. It's not called the Eureka for culture, is it? Okay, so you want to buy 8. You'll give me open borders. You know what? Fine. Okay, we're cruising through the turns right now because we don't have much for military. Okay, so yes, so here we go. Let's just buy it, and then we will improve it next turn. Oh, you like me enough to get open borders, don't you? Open borders, open borders. You're gonna give me some money to do it. Nope. Misclicks there. Yeah. Make deal. Okay, open borders, open borders. Give me some money. Make this deal more equitable. There we go. Great, thanks. I could do it from there, but this is the one we already did. So let's see here. Make deal. Open borders. Oh, interesting. What would you give me? Sure. And then Australia. Make deal. Open borders. What would you give me? Fine. And then they still don't like me. You know, it's kind of upsetting, but what can you do? I mean, I'm not gonna do much right now. All right, let's get this. What are we calling you? Scout. I was thinking explorer. Couldn't remember the name. Okay, so we finished our trade route. Certainly Mega Science would like to have more production. Instead, we're really counting on. Commercial hub plus 30. Man, we're gonna... One turn. There's no way that we can get... What do we need? 8 more... What is it called? Anyway, we can't get a golden age next turn. So maybe I should have waited to complete that commercial district. But, you know, oh well. What's going on here? So you have... probably a granary. Could buy a granary, but maybe it'd be worth it to buy a builder and build the granary. Okay, so we definitely want... there's not too much upgrading we can do with the builder. This city definitely needs some production. Once we get this industrial zone online, that'll be amazing. We're not quite there yet, though. We're going to improve... Okay, that's going to happen right now. Let's just do it. We can now set our harbor district up and lock in the price. Still finish that monument first. And now... Oh, you know what? We definitely can build some mines here. Let's just go ahead. I mean, Korla's going to be cranking pretty soon, I think. You know, we've got a lot of... If we do plus food, we're going to grow in now 2 turns. If we didn't, it was 2 turns. But it's going to grow, I think, pretty strongly, given these +3 food tiles. Granary. Oh, yes, we're going to buy a granary here. We do have a bit more, so, but the granary is going to take forever to build here. So let's purchase the granary here, and then we will have we can actually build the granary here as opposed to purchasing it. That will help us out overall. Okay, so I feel like we're making some good progress here. Got another city. Thinking about long-term prospects of going to war with the Aztecs. Hopefully we can find some strategic resources here in the desert that will help us out with that goal of going to a war at some point in the future. And then hopefully we can also get some resources there to help our shipping in order to go to war against the rest of the world. Oh, it is nice. John Curtin here has decided he doesn't like us, doesn't not like us, likes us better than he did before. And so, oh, you still said no? Just can't commit. Okay, fine, punk, whatever. At least he doesn't like the Aztecs. Maybe we can get a joint war against the Aztecs when the time comes. So yeah, keep not liking the Aztecs. That would be great. But in any case, we'll call that good for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any thoughts about what I should be doing with this series, feel free to give me some advice down in the comments. Since it is months between my plays at this point, maybe I'll actually be able to incorporate those comments. Anyway, I hope you have a good one.